Good afternoon, everybody. This is me, Super Mario Loudhouse 2003, back with you once again. And in today's video, I'm going to be showcasing my Disney and Pixar VHS collection for December 2025. Yep, I have total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tapes to show. Yep. So without further ado, let's get started, shall we? First up, we have we have both copies of the 1996 VHS of Toy Story. Start with this first copy. This is version number 1. Yep, which I've had for 10 years now. Yep, says Pixar Animation Studios right there. Yep, theatrically released November 22nd, 1995, and it was released on VHS on October 29th, 1996. So yep, so here's the side, character profile of Buzz Lightyear, and the back says Miraculous, date by Entertainment Weekly, and it also says Disney's 4 stars supercharged, state by USA Today. Yep, rated G, and it's 81 minutes. Anyways, here's the tape itself with the ink label. Print date is September 3rd, 1996. Yep, and this copy has the behind the scenes look trailer of Hercules at the beginning. Yep. And we have the second copy, which is version 2. I got this one back in August 2020, so I've had this for over 5 years now. Same casing and everything. Yep. Same ink label like the first one. And the print date on this copy is October 11th, 1996. And this copy has, the only change, it has the same previews as version 1, except the only change is that this version 2 has the standard Hercules trailer at the beginning. Yep. And we're not done with Toy Story yet, because I also have the 2000 Gold Classic Collection VHS of it as well. Yep. I got this copy back in October 2020. Yep. It's part of the Walt Disney Gold Classic Collection, released January 11th, 2000. This was the first Gold Classic Collection release. To be in the the first and only Gold Classic Collection VHS to be released on VHS only, because Toy Story 1 didn't have a DVD release until the Toy Story 2-pack was released. Yep, here's the side, character profile of Buzz Lightyear once again, and the back says, this one has a different critic review. It says, "A wonder to behold, state by people." It says people. Yep. And yes, as I mentioned before, it doesn't say on the cover nor the label, but this tape for sure is THX certified. Yeah, I've shown proof that the Gold Classic VHS for Toy Story is THX certified. It happens right before the movie starts, right after the green format screen, and before the film starts. Yep. Anyways, here's the tape itself with the ink label. Print date is November 15th, 2000. So this copy is a later pressing. Yep. Yep. And yeah, Toy Story is a classic. One of my favorite Pixar movies of all time. Yep. And the next Pixar film released was we have the 2000 Gold Classic Collection VHS of A Bug's Life. Yep. Yep, theatrically released on November 25th of 1998, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was theatrically released in November of 1998, and the Gold Classic Collection VHS was released August 1st, 2000, I believe. Cuz I know the original 1999 VHS was released April 20th, 1999. But this video, but for this video, I'm only showing the Gold Classic Collection VHS because this is the only VHS version of A Bug's Life that I currently own. So yep. Here's the side. Character profiles. Characters of Flick, Dot, Heimlich, and Francis. And the back. Yep. Special bonus features. Jerry's Game Academy Award-winning short from Pixar. 2 sets of hilarious outtakes as seen in theaters. Yep. And yep, and it also says delight everyone, young, old, or six-legged. Says People Magazine. Yep. It's THX certified. Yep. Rated G, and it's approximately 95 minutes. And it is THX certified. Anyways, here's the tape itself, which has an ink label. Print date is December 19th, 2001. Yeah, this tape is a later pressing. Yeah, it's a reprint because it still has previews from 2000 though. But this is a reprint from 2001. Yep. So that's Bug's Life. And next up, And next up is the third Pixar film released, the sequel to the first Toy Story film from 1995, Toy Story 2. Yep. And as you can see, I have two copies. Yep. Yep, this was theatrically released on November 24th, 1999, and it was released, and this VHS release was released October 17th, 2000. Yep, start with my first copy. Got this tape back in May 2015, so I've had this VHS for about over 10 years now. Wow, can you believe that? Yep. Stars Tom Hanks and Tim Allen on there. It's THX certified. Yep, here's the side. Character profile, characters of Sheriff Woody and Buzz Lightyear. And the back says the rare sequel that lives up to its predecessor, state by Entertainment Weekly. To infinity and way beyond, totally irresistible, says by Leah Rosen of People. Yep. Bonus features, complete set of hilarious outtakes, Luxo Jr. animated short film from Pixar, pristine presentation created directly from the original digital source. And it doesn't say it on there, but it also has the music video for Woody's Roundup. Yep. It also has the sneak peek for Monsters Inc. at the beginning. Yep. Yep, rated G, and it's approximately 92 minutes long. Yep, anyways, here's the tape itself, which has an ink label. Print date is August 9th, 2000. Yep, so this tape has been printed one day before Buzz Lightyear Star Command: The Adventure Begins VHS was released. Yep. One day after, my bad. Yep. Yep. And we have this copy right here, which I've had for exactly 10 years now. Yep. Yeah, I got this from the Goodwill store 10 years ago. Same casing and everything. Same ink label, except print date on this copy is August 13th, 2000. And it looks like this tape was originally bought at Walmart. According to this text right there. Yep. And the next Pixar VHS. Now, it's not an official Disney Pixar film, but it is part of Pixar, and it's a direct-to-video movie. Yep, and that is the 2000 VHS of Buzz Lightyear Star Command: The Adventure Begins. This was released August 8th, 2000. Yep. Yep. Yeah, as you know, I got this tape back in, I believe, sometime in 2017. I think it was March 2017, I believe. Yep, it says, featuring the star of Toy Story. Yep, here's the side character profile of Buzz Lightyear. And the back says, an all-new feature-length movie. Yep. It's got the end title song, To Infinity and Beyond, performed by William Shatner and the Star Command chorus. Yep. Not rated, and it's 70 minutes long. Yep. Anyways, here's the tape itself, which has an ink label. Print date is June 25th, 2000. And this copy has the coming soon to video and Disney DVD September 26, 2000, right during the preview for Fantasia 2000, because this copy is version number 1 of the 2000 VHS. Yep. And the next Pixar VHS was Pixar's 4th animated feature, and is Monsters, Inc. Yep, theatrically released. This was theatrically released on November 2nd, 2001, and it was released on DVD and VHS on September 17th, 2002. Yep. As you know, yep, I got this tape back in 2016. So I've had this tape for about 9 years now. Next year is gonna mark 10 years of me owning this VHS. Yeah, time sure flies. Yep. Yep, says, from the creators of Toy Story, stars Billy Crystal and John Goodman. An instant classic, state by Jill Siegel, Good Morning America. Yep, here's the side character profile of Mike Wazowski. And the back says, funny, entertaining, and visually inventive, state by People magazine. Yep. VHS bonus features include an all-new animated short film, Mike's New Car, exclusive to video and DVD. For the Birds, 2001 Academy Award winner for Best Animated Short Film. Finding Nemo, an exclusive sneak peek of Disney Pixar's summer 2003 feature film. And hilarious outtakes and the Monsters, Inc. company play. Yep, rated G, and it's approximately 93 minutes. And this tape is THX certified. And this is the only Disney Pixar VHS to ever use the Text 2 Mucan trailer from THX. Yep. And not only that, but it's also the one and only North American VHS release to ever use that trailer. Yep. Anyways, here's the tape itself. It's a blue tape. And the print date is August 22nd, 2002. Yep. Yep. And the final VHS I have, the final Pixar VHS that I currently own, is the 2003 VHS of Finding Nemo. Now, I don't have the Incredibles 2005 VHS, nor Cars 2007 VHS, but I am planning to find the Incredibles pretty soon. But I don't know if I'll ever find Cars on VHS, because since those two VHS titles are, yeah, since those two Pixar tapes are extremely rare and hard to find. Anyway, so for Finding Nemo, this was Pixar's 5th animated feature. Yep, after Monsters, Inc. Yep, and it was theatrically released in theaters on May 30th, 2003, and it was released on DVD and VHS on November 4th, 2003. Yep, so this was the first time a Pixar film being theatrically released in the summer and released on home video in the fall of the following year. Yep. Anyways, let's get the go through the VHS. Yep. As you know, I got this tape back in December 2015. So I've had this tape for about 10 years now. Wow. Yep, 10 years. Yep, says one of the year's best films, says Joe Siegel, Good Morning America. Here's the side, character profile of Marlon Dory. And the back says, hilarious and poignant state by David Anson Newsweek. Bonus feature, discover the classic Pixar animated short, Knick Knack. Rated G, and it's approximately 100 minutes. Anyways, here's the tape itself with an ink label. I know most copies have a blue lid and black reels, but my copy is a standard tape, meaning it has a black lid and white reels. Yep. And the print date is October 8th, 2003. Yep. So that's my Disney Pixar VHS collection for as of December 2025. Yep. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and be sure to comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and take care.